Welcome back to DHN, your source for clear, consistent crypto content. My name is Wade, and it is a beautiful time in crypto. I don't care what the prices are looking like, and if you're a trader, you may not agree with that statement. But if you invest for utility, oh boy, it is a lot of things to be excited about. Like this situation right here. USDC issuer partners with Philippines exchange to promote a stablecoin. Now, you're probably saying there's no XLM in this headline. Wade, what are you doing to me? Just a second. USDC is partnering with an exchange in the Philippines, right? Well, let's go all the way back to 2016 because the Philippines also has another ally in the form of Stellar Lumens. Now, what we have at this point is Circle connecting to the Philippines. Philippines is already connected to Stellar. So there's a company in the middle that's making this happen, right? 18 million users of coins.ph are expected to receive a faster, lower cost, and more accessible remittance option as a result of this new partnership. Now, CoinPH is the company. So let's do the digging. Let's see here. First paragraph. Using one of the several money services businesses connected to the Stellar network like Tempo of BFC Bahrain, users can request for payments to be sent to a coins.ph wallet. Payments deposited into a coin.ph wallet are free for the recipient, and they can then cash out at any of coins.ph's 22,000 locations. Now, keep in mind, this was 2016, so I'm pretty sure there are a lot more than 22,000 locations, right? So let's go back over to the article and figure out what's going to come from this, okay? So as of yesterday, October 10th, Circle announced the strategic partnership with coins.ph. As part of the partnership, Circle will work jointly to drive awareness of USDC payments and help Filipino people pay less for cross-border money transfers and make faster transactions. People used to call me Filipino when I was a kid. It's so weird. But the average cost of sending a $200 payment to Asia was 5.7% in 2022. This is coming from the World Bank. In the Philippines, the situation is even worse, especially for the underbanked, which account for 44% of the adult population in 2021, according to the Philippines Central Bank. With a staggering 36.1 billion in remittance flows in 2022. I highlighted that because that's the target market here. That's what they're aiming to address. Remittances continue to be a vital contributor to the Philippines economy, but traditional remittance channels often involve high fees and lengthy transaction times. The latest partnership between the firms aims to improve the existing remittance landscape, starting in the Philippines, one of the world's largest recipients of remittances globally. So this is kind of a full circle moment, no pun intended, for the Philippines, going all the way back to their relationship with Stellar in 2016. And let's get some more information on that. And then you can see here, check this out, right? This will make a huge difference in the lives of millions of people overseas. Filipino workers around the world sent 26.9 billion back to the Philippines in 2015. Making the Philippines the third largest remittance market in the world compared to now 36.1 billion. So that number is increasing, which means there's a problem that needs to be solved. Okay. So this article, they broke down their relationship with a couple other companies as well. One of them we just talked about. They, through USDC, are now partnering with Hedera. That's Flutterwave. ICIC, that's an older one. I got to dig into that. And Tempo France, we talked about in the Stellar use case video when it comes to setting up the secondary payment channels, cross-border payments between institutions, right? But let's dive into the CoinPH specifically. Leading mobile financial services provider for the underbanked in Southeast Asia announced that its Stellar integration is now live. What this means, people can now send money to anyone in the Philippines that has a phone number using a Stellar wallet or from any institution connected to the Stellar network. So you may be thinking, If this has been in place since 2016, how come the price of Stellar is still what it is? Well, you have to understand how early we are. All right. I've been doing some more reading on that 1% theory that I talked about. And there are a couple other theories that I found that support it. One is a theory centered around Bitcoin's relationship to the S&P 500 after the year 1986. They call it a 16-year cycle. That theory would suggest that we are about to enter a bull run in 2024, which will be followed by another prolonged bear market. Let's not hope for that one. The second one is the technology diffusion theory. Simply put, this theory tracks how far new technologies and how fast new technologies kind of progress through a population. All right. We're dealing with a new technology, blockchain, DLT, no matter what its form, no matter what the company is called, whatever chain you're looking at. Blockchain and DLT is the new innovation. What this theory suggests, the diffusion theory, is that there are different stages. You have the first stage, people who are part of the group that created the technology. Then you have the second stage, who are the early adopters of the technology, followed by the mainstream. And then the laggards, the people who come in after it's already been, in circulation for years. They are just picking it up because now everybody else is picking it up. But we are in phase 2. I firmly believe we are in phase 2. We've already had the idea being created. And now what it is that the idea is being tested. The ideas are being tested. And depending on which side of the fence you're going to stand on, you're either the early adopter or you're the detractor. And we're dealing with a lot of detractors right now. Okay. We're dealing with a lot of hate. But I'm telling you, based on everything that I read on a regular basis, this industry ain't going nowhere. It's not. And Stellar is definitely going to be one of those assets that will be around for the long haul. All right. Now, USDC has been busy elsewhere. Polygon is now a native USDC chain. They haven't moved to USDC, but USDC is now natively available on Polygon. And this has some very interesting implications because if you know what Polygon has been working on recently, gaming has been their focus. And I've played a couple blockchain games already that allow you to exchange with USDC. So again, USDC is rolling, man. They are rolling. But let's get the details on this. USDC available natively on Polygon POS and accessible to developers and users without any bridging required. Circle Mint and Circle APIs now fully support Polygon POS's USDC, making it easy to access liquidity and benefit from Polygon's proof of stake, fast and efficient network. So this is going to basically, just like with the situation with Stellar, through applications that Polygon builds, you can integrate USDC as a form of payment. So that includes gaming applications, any social applications that may arrive, even payment applications on Polygon. Yes, they're coming. This isn't the only stablecoin on Polygon. They have stablecoins that are pegged to currencies all over the world. All right. I believe it's about 18 stablecoins on Polygon now. So it's very interesting, very interesting. And they continue. As of October 2023, the Polygon POS ecosystem includes 475 plus dApps and over 300,000 active wallet addresses. Businesses and developers interested in designing for mainstream user experiences can now choose Polygon POS USDC for payments, remittances, trading, borrowing, lending, and more. That's major. That's very major. An additional thing, too, with it being natively available on Polygon, you have a similar setup to Stellar again, where instead of having to do your transaction on Ethereum and pay, again, $75 for $65, you're running on Polygon, and those fees are so much lower. So that's going to be another advantage. Always keep in mind, though, Ethereum is the base layer. Ethereum is the base layer. That's what makes them important. So on November 10th, though, Circle will discontinue support for the previous USDCE. This is basically telling you that older versions of USDC won't be available after November 10th. So no one should try to bridge those. I've never heard of USDCE anyway. So not many people are probably using that. So again, powering new use cases, exchanges, digital wallets, institutional traders, developers can access USDC via Circle Mint and APIs for low-cost payments, 24/7 trading, and borrowing, lending on apps like Aave, Uniswap, and QuickSwap. It's interesting. QuickSwap is Polygon's native DeFi. It's a version of Uniswap on Polygon, and enables users to hold savings in digital dollars without needing a traditional bank account. I've also noticed too on Coinbase, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but it's no longer 2% for USDC. They've upticked that sucker to 5%. 5%? Yeah, I'm going heavy into stable coins this cycle. Okay, that is going to be my new savings account, guys. But I got one more for you, and it's for, the XRP Army. XRP Ledger Payment Protocol taps mega partnership, and you want to know who they are now connected with? USDC Circle. All right, thanks to payment protocol Spin the Bits, they have announced a strategic partnership with renowned stablecoin issuer Circle. As revealed by the emerging startup, the integration was done using Circle Developer API and will now enable users to deposit and withdraw USDC without any hassles. This is the exact same situation as Stellar Lumens, as what Polygon is doing. Basically, now through Spin the Bits, you can transact USDC on the XRP Ledger. And we already know when it comes to fees on the Ledger, virtually free. So USDC in 1 week has expanded to 3 different chains. Well, increased the expansion on Stellar, but now we have XRP and Polygon. Okay, now listen. When I first read the story about Polygon, it immediately made me think of gaming, right? I really hope. Oh yeah, you want to watch this video? That's about to pop up on the screen. But I really hope that USDC goes to Immutable X. That is all they need, is a solid currency to transact between the biggest gaming ecosystem on the planet. Interested in this Amazon story? You can watch this video right here. I'm going to finish marking out because I love crypto. Thanks for watching. Always remember, if the money is digital, so is the hustle. I want you to have a great day. Have a prosperous day. I'm Wade Teamer. I'll see y'all in the next one.